We will constantly expand our range for both the metaverse and real life. We'll make sure that we have everything we need, just like the air we breathe. As you can see, our programs can be interesting to a variety of users, and we have something special for the most ambitious. Now we are entering the world of fantasy. It's time to forget about the limits of reality.
Isn't our metaverse an imitation of reality?
Our virtual world's main space looks exactly like the real one. But there are special game zones, similar to amusement parks, but much more advanced and immersive. And the laws of reality can be severely violated there.
The gaming industry has always been popular, and it is now gaining lots of traction in the crypto and metaverse spaces. We are at the start of this area's massive growth, and our approach to development is unique. As a result, we are confident in the enormous potential of continuous trade turnover. Let me remind you of the scheme once more. Product, loyalty program, game F, Bitforce and games. In Boost, purchasing goods, in example games, takes the form of purchasing NFT, which you can immediately use and begin playing. By doing this, you unfold your NFT. Alternatively, you can earn money for staking if you keep the NFT in its initial state. This is the most passive type of income, but Boost has the most explosive growth potential if you use its affiliate program. You receive cashback tokens for purchases made by you and people in your structure. The higher level you have in the game F, the higher your cashback percentage will be. When you use the game F Boost, you gain access to a tool with quantum leap potential. The profitability of each subsequent level increases multiple times. The possibility of starting with any number of levels, even just one, is taken into account. It's clear that the more levels you start with, the more advantages you have from the very beginning. But it is important that the system considers any option for you. This game F has a total of 10 levels. Activating levels grants a portion of the benefits in a fantasy game on the Bitforce blockchain. The game F Boost can provide the most rapid income growth to active participants if you act decisively and dynamically, developing the structure and rewarding the most active members of your team. The marketing plan uses variations of proven classics and is arranged in a sequence of maximum acceleration. I see you want to ask a question.
That which accumulates for subsequent upgrades and reactivation in a game F. It seems that this part of the fonts is much larger here than in tactile. Is it constantly growing?
That's right. Funds are frozen in a decentralized smart contract, and it turns out that there are more and more frozen Force coins. The shortage of Force coin is constantly growing. What does it mean for crypto, in your opinion?
In theory, it should grow in price.
But someone will go out of circulation and take the funds. There is such an opportunity, although with a commission.
You're very attentive. Yes, there is a commission, which is burned. Burned coins will not be restored, and there will be no new issue in return.
And this can again push the price up.
I think that many participants are not really interested in what will happen to first coin. Someone will come just to play.
That's how it should be. Everyone has their own interests. The main property of a decentralized system is that it considers the real nature of people's behavior and provides the functionality of different components.
I believe that many people will recognize the connection between our ecosystems and, as a result, will value all integrations and the thoughtfulness with which different elements interact. Everything that powers us up provides us with more resources, which we use to maintain a high level. But that's not all. The quality of each aspect influences the overall quality of the Metaforce. Therefore, The success of Foursquare has an indirect impact of the quality of our fantasy games as well as the quality of the community involved in the games. All of this is influenced by our love for art. We want the games to make you happy and give you goosebumps, as well as take your breath away. When compared to other games, I'm confident that many people will choose our game zone. As a result, an amazing adventure and the best community await you here. Our team welcomes talented and innovative minds, and together we ignite people's hearts. We draw our force from inspirations, fueled by an inner fire that drives us forward.
We are driven by a passion for knowledge and creativity. AI courses, performances, competitions, programs in marketing, beauty, yoga, and even dancing made a core for our next element.
If we talk about dance, there are courses, games, and concerts both in the virtual world and in the form of live tours in the real world.
Once again, virtual meets reality.
Exactly. The real becomes part of the virtual and the virtual part of the reality.
How much can one become part of the other?
This is a good question. This is exactly what we can explore in our overreal program.
Oh, this necklace was on me along with the previous dress.
That's right. What do you feel in the palm of your hand?
I feel like it's gold. Only gold can be so heavy.
Well, okay, the main thing is that you feel it physically. While we were telling everything here, the design of our logo was updated, so the necklace is now new.
But how? It's not virtual.
Just a trick. Now close your eyes. Now keep your hand out. Now open your eyes.
It almost looks convincing, but I'm not feeling anything.
You figure me out.
We will not be bored with overreal. Even better, those who take full advantage of the opportunity to profit from the program will not be bored. And again, we remind you how it all works. Product, loyalty program, game F, Bitforce and games. You can also purchase any show or information product as an unopened NFT and profit from staking if you do not use it. Here, your purchases and your team's turnover provide you with both energy and cashback tokens. And the size of the cashback is determined by your level in the game F, which can only be accessed via cashback tokens. Just in case, let me remind you that you can earn cashback tokens or purchase them from participants who are willing to sell them. However, the overall game F is a revolution in affiliate marketing plans. This scheme is known as the fastest in network marketing. But first and foremost, no one had previously been able to implement this in Web3. Second, the formula was not fully resolved, and it was always at risk of not paying out. We solved this problem by using time cycling. As a result, we have a mathematically proven formula for a marketing plan, the scheme of which is known as the most attractive marketing for rapid development. There are only 6 levels in the game F overreal. Each level advances you in a special game on the Bitforce blockchain. Levels are active for a month, but unlike Uniteverse, the month in this case is a calendar. At the beginning of each month, a new cycle begins, and if you're a part of it, then there is a monthly opportunity for you. As the month progresses, marketing conditions become easier and easier, so there is a motivation for participants to start at any time of the month.
Are you coming to us?
Yes, sure. I will come to you.
In each of the games app, we receive parts of the mining farm. Do they have any differences?
These are 4 different mining farms, but they can be combined, thus obtaining a more efficient mining system.
Do each game app have their own cashback tokens, or are they common?
Cashback tokens are the same for all products and all programs, but the amount of cashback you can receive is connected to the program. That is, when you or a participant in your referral structure pay for any product, your cashback percentage depends on the level in the game app of the same program which the product belongs to.
Why aren't our games combined into a Boost? I thought Boost was a gaming program.
Not really. Boost is a game zone that is separated from the main one, which imitates reality as much as possible. We will say that here the virtuality meets reality, and overreal games deal directly with reality. These can be games that are part of life and even everyday life.
We are creating challenges based on popular topics. A fitness challenge, for example, that you can apply to your own physical body. Alternatively, you can create an avatar with the initial data of excess weight. To get your body in better shape, you must eat right, live a healthy lifestyle, and exercise. Furthermore, it is the difference between the initial and final state. As a result, someone may not choose the best parameters for their character in order to participate in such a game. However, this is only one example. Our lives are filled with games, very real life games. Overreal is a show and informational products, as well as art and education. Everything that helps us with our development. As a result, we are very interested in this direction. We will serve in a variety of formats, some of which will be unexpected. Both virtual and real instruments will be used. Because the world is actively changing, neural networks are developing, and there are numerous technological innovations. Significant changes in art and show formats are on the horizon. We know how to adapt. We are ready for any changes because we possess a gentle strength, the power of water.
All right, we are done with 4 elements. But as you know, there is a 5th one.
The royalty program was an early driver of Metaforce's development. But it really truly kicks off now that we have a marketplace and can expand the range indefinitely. And thus we have a turnover, a source of earning these royalty bonuses.
The same trade turnover is used to generate energy for pumping and upgrading royalty NFT.
Royalty bonuses have existed for a long time in various companies. Their purpose is to encourage the most active partners who have made the greatest contribution to the company's development and receive generous payments for this. And we have the most generous royalty bonuses in Metaforce.
And no one has done so in the NFT format. And the NFT format broadens your possibilities.
The royalty program has now fully begun, because now there are products and there will be more and more of them.
The bonus program fund can be deposited with up to 30% of product turnover. The specific percentage figure for each product may differ. It is important to understand that interest is calculated on the wholesale portion of the turnover, which is minus cashback. Each program and product description include all calculations. The higher your NFT status is, the greater your share of the bonus will be. You can raise your status by spending energy, which you earn for your team's turnover and purchases.
Aren't our bonuses too generous?
I like how you express concern for our ecosystem and our community in your question. You don't want to be greedy. Instead, you want to ensure that everything is calculated intelligently and will work in the long run. We also don't want to be greedy, so we give more opportunities to participants whenever possible.
The percentage may differ in some cases. We always choose such a ratio to maintain balance.
The royalty program may become even more interesting in the long run. Being a holder of status NFTs is not only an honor, but also a great opportunity. However, you can start receiving benefits right away because accruals are already happening on a regular basis.
As you can see, our metaverse is not only games and the visual implementation of the world. Royalty is already space. Each product purchase can become an exciting, profitable challenge, launching an entire ecosystem of different chains and turnovers.
We want every customer, every participant to be not only satisfied, but to receive more than they expected.
So that everyone can participate as much as possible and share joy with us.
Everything we do comes from the heart and with inspiration.
With love.